Version 3.3 is coming up in 1 week from now, and you probably already have a plan who you want to pick in this version. However, there are a couple of things to consider before you do, so let's go over it. In version 3.3, we have 4 characters to prove from the banner. First, we have Hyacinth, the brand new Wind Remembrance character. She is a healer who summons a memo sprite called Aika, who restores HP. Look at this cute little chubby Pegasus. I want to hug him so bad. Hyacinth will be the best unit to be used in a Caster's team because she will keep the team alive, and healing very often the team will help Caster's get her ultimate charge up faster and summon her memo sprite the Netherwing faster too. Second, Cypher is the next new character in phase 2 of version 3.3, and she's a quantum nihility unit. She marks her enemy and records how much damage they take. Then through her ultimate, that enemy takes a set amount of true damage based on the number Cypher recorded. And if your allies attack Cypher's marked enemy, she will trigger a follow-up attack, which is very nice. Her skill also has a chance to reduce enemies' attack, which is considered a debuff, which means she has the best synergy with unit like Acheron, because the more debuffs are inflicted on the enemy, the more slash streams Acheron gains to activate her ultimate faster. The 2 rerun characters for version 3.3 are Gerherta, or I like to call her Madam Herta, and Aglaya. To go over quickly, Madam Herta is an Ice Erudition character who can do an AoE damage on your enemy, while Aglaya is a Lady Remembrance Hypercarry character who does a lot of damage to the enemies. Each of these characters have a different role and value to your account, depending on how you want to play or how you want to build your team in the game. However, this upcoming version is a bit dry per se. We're only getting 2 new events and the usual Gift of Odyssey, which means you will need to heavily save your Stellar Jades right now if you want to pull for any of these characters or multiple of them if you want to E6 them at least one of them. The biggest consideration for skipping this entire version is the upcoming collaboration between Honkai Star and Fate Stay Night. In version 3.4, the upcoming version after the next one, we're getting Sable and Archer from Fate Stay Night as playable characters. Archer will be available for free, and Sable will be available on her banner, where it will have a separate pity, meaning you won't be able to carry any pity you have saved from the normal limited banner currently in the game. Since this is going to be a limited time collab event, which most likely it will, you have to save at least 100 if not 1,000 of pool if you want to guarantee E6 Sable and Archer, or at least one of them. So you won't necessarily need to pull Hyacinth, Cypher, Madam Herta, or Aglaya, because Sable and Archer, most likely, they're not gonna come back for a rerun since it is just a limited time collab event. Of course, at the end of the day, you pull whoever you want just because you want to. Just remember to not regret if you don't pull the character that you want to, but you missed the chance, especially that this is our first ever collab event with another series, and most likely we won't have this same collab event happen again later on next year or so. But what do you guys think? Are you guys planning to pull for anyone in version 3.3, or are you planning to skip them for Fate Stay Night collab? Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. And if you enjoy watching this video, please consider giving a like, click the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and check out my last Honkai Star video on the screen right now, or click the link down in the video description below, and consider joining my Discord server so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video or stream here on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you so much for watching, guys, but don't forget, don't poo for the meta, poo for the waifu.